all of the credibility that you gained by living in Palestine was taken away from you when Israel put you on their paycheck.
Okay, first of all, if you want to take personal aim, I can take you on a rabbit hole that you will never get out of it.
You know what? I wish him all the pain of the victims of this conflict on both sides. No. And he sooner or later is going to realize this for just being in such denial. And I respected you. You did not have to go to the personal stuff to tell me if I'm paid or not.
This is the closest Mosab Hassan Yousef, also known as the son of Hamas, ever came to violence during a debate. A smug UCLA student provoked him by saying that he was paid, and what happened next will leave you speechless. Check it out.
First of all the books that you read looks like going only in one direction, to delegitimize Israel.
Do you know who Benny Morris is?
I don't need to know. I think you're just making up stuff.
Or the making of the Israeli nation.
And I think
making of the Israeli nation. Do you know that book, or are you just uneducated?
Look,
what's the answer?
Listen. What did I tell you from the beginning of this conversation? I don't need to read books to know my.
Oh, you don't need to read books, but
I
do.
don't need. I write the books. I write them.
All right.
I live the experience. I am the author.
All the credibility you gain.
I am not a second-hand knowledge.
All of the credibility that you gained by living in Palestine was taken away from you when Israel put you on their paycheck.
Okay. All right. We're gonna.
Because
do you have evidence that I have a paycheck from Israel?
You worked for Israel for 6 years. It's in your biography.
What's your evidence?
So you weren't paid to work for Israel. You just did it willingly.
Well,
exactly.
Okay. First of all, if you want to take personal aim, I can take you on a rabbit hole that you will never get out of it.
Good. Go ahead.
I have been patient and respecting you. You know why? Because you're just an arrogant student with no knowledge, with no life experience, advocating on a very dangerous cause, being a useful idiot in the hands of terrorists, creating trouble, putting encampment, breaking the law, advocating on behalf of a terrorist organization designated by the American law as a terrorist organization, makes you a terrorist. So if you want to talk about personal things, you challenge me for doing a legitimate work for a democracy to save human lives, and you want to reduce my effort to say that I got paid 10 years fighting and chasing after terrorists who blow up, killed Americans, Israelis, Arabs, Muslims, all type of people indiscriminately. Do you think you can sit here and judge me and tell me such you did it for money?
When you say you're fighting for Israel, would you say that you're advocating for them?
I told you I only represent myself.
So you're not fighting for Israel.
And you don't have the authority to sit there and judge, tell me I took money or I did not take money. This is not your business.
After Mosab absolutely destroyed this UCLA student, things got even more heated. They both immediately got out of their chairs and into each other's faces. And then it looked like they were about to fight.
You know what? I wish him all the pain of the victims of this conflict on both sides. No. And he sooner or later is going to realize this for just being in such denial.
They probably didn't even know that they were still on tape, because some of the things that Mosab said were absolutely shocking.
And I respected you. You did not have to go to the personal stuff to tell me if I'm paid or not. I gave you the opportunity to represent your case. You did not need to attack me personally.
Well, we'll get more into that.
More into what?
Then out of the blue, Mosab Hassan Yousef walks away and the tensions slowly start to de-escalate, partially because the student was not interested in hearing it from him. In fact, I think he was probably afraid of him.
What the fuck we're doing here? I cannot believe, it just...
Those conversations, when you live them and talk about living in East Jerusalem, just speak with these people who they wrote their own history. They wrote literally made up their own histories.
It just I'm really reducing myself talking to this kid.
Just holding yourself alive.
It's like he came really prepared.
No, he's really, no, he really,
No, you know what I mean by prepared.
no, he's
He
really,
memorized the narrative, and he just like even perfected more than those who
he memorized.
been claiming it for 70 years. He knows a lot more than Yasser Arafat on Palestine. Only.
Take this whole
Yusef
effort, take it to a positive place.
The dialogue, it's not gonna work.
I agree.
There's no
Dialogue. It's a dead end.
I can wait.
I'm a sellout for saving human lives, but he's the hero advocating on behalf of the victims.
I have personally met Mosab Hassan Yusef myself, and I can attest to the fact that he is an incredibly genuine person, and so when he says something, he means it. And so Mosab Hassan Yusef was actually pissed off. He was actually angry that this student was able to spread these smug libels and lies and go after his personal career and his personal character without facing consequences. Again, he is a former Hamas member. He's not exactly somebody to be messed with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, if you think this would have turned violent or if I'm overblowing it.